Okay.
I'm playing in a streamed Dungeons & Dragons one-shot in less than an hour, and in addition to making sure I have my character sheet ready and that I have everything set up, I want to chat with you all about this phenomena of people watching actors and creators playing tabletop role-playing games. In this world of performing tabletop role-playing games for an audience, a one-shot is typically a game encapsulating a story intended to be short enough to fit into a single episode. This contrasts with campaigns that are typically longer, with many episodes, like a season of a TV show. This evening, I'm playing in one of these one-shots, streamed live on Twitch, where several performers, including myself, will be taking on the roles of characters and telling a story together. This game in particular is an Oops! All Kobolds one-shot, where we are all playing the same small dragon-like creature and causing chaos.
Fourth, playing Daphne, we have itsannamargaret.
Hello, hi, my name's itsannamargaret. I am everywhere on the internet as itsannamargaret, and I am super excited to be playing a kobold for the first time. I'm playing Daphne. She, like I said before, is wildly opinionated, and I can't wait to explore that chaos with all of you tonight. So thank you so much for having me. Oh my goodness, Onyx, did you see that? There was a voices. You weren't crazy. I heard them too.
I'm proud of you, Daphne.
No, they were like right there. I didn't notice them at first, but you were right.
You're so perceptive.
I know, I've been working on it.
I was chatting with a friend at the pool this morning, and she asked what I was doing tonight. After explaining what Dungeons & Dragons, or D&D, was, a game where you use dice to collaboratively tell a fantasy story with friends, and what I was doing with it, which is play in a game tonight, she asked, why would somebody want to watch people play D&D? And it's a great question that I relate to. When my brother-in-law first introduced me to Critical Role over 5 years ago, I remember I was super confused. Why would I spend so much time watching other people playing a game when I hardly have time to play games myself? Why wouldn't I just spend that time playing D&D? Clearly this was before I got into watching any sort of streams, because now I not only like watching people play D&D, I love watching entertaining people play Magic the Gathering and many other games as well. I was curious though, and it was at a point in my life where I spent a lot of time at the hospital, so I started listening to the Critical Role podcast. That expanded to me watching Dimension 20 and really tumbling headfirst into binging streamed RPGs like they were mid-20 teens Netflix shows and poring over tabletop role-playing content across every social media platform. I even flew from Denver to Austin, Texas to watch a Critical Role one-shot live and had a wonderful time.
Hi, Austin. This is insane. Oh, we love you guys. Thank you all for making it out here. Those local and those who traveled far and those who traveled really far. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is gonna be a fun, crazy, silly adventure, and I'm excited to throw these guys in the middle of it.
Throughout that trip, I became really good at describing what I was doing and why to people who had no idea what tabletop role-playing games were. I gave short elevator pitches like, I'm going to see a group of extremely talented voice actors do an improv show through collaborative storytelling. And I would try to relate watching the show live to watching a favorite band perform live, or a favorite comedian do a stand-up routine live. The audience and the community are a huge part of why those shows are so awesome. I can definitely have a high-quality audio experience sitting at my desk with my headphones, but there's something so special about sharing the experience with fellow fans. This format of using tabletop role-playing games for performative storytelling, sometimes called actual plays, is now really its own genre of entertainment. It's like a cross between watching a sports game and an improv show. Watching a player come out of nowhere to defeat an evil necromancer live can have the exact same adrenaline-filled excitement as watching Travis Kelce make a game-winning touchdown. something I enjoy a lot given my obsession with Taylor Swift and my time as a varsity cheerleader. This new genre is exploding, and I think there are two key reasons. The first is that improv shows feel intimate. It feels like you're hanging out with a group of friends and sharing inside jokes. You get a window to watch people play a game, and it feels like you're included. Secondly, unlike many types of media that are either prohibitively expensive to create or have a really huge barrier for entry in terms of skill, anyone can play tabletop role-playing games.
Please continue to hold on.
I recently went to PAX Unplugged.
So early, I don't want to be late. But I'm having some more fun, so it'll be good.
No hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar.
This is a tabletop gaming convention.
Specifically tailored to lovers of board games, role-playing games, miniatures, cards, and more. I was invited to the D&D team meet and greet, or short rest before PAX Unplugged. I cannot even begin to describe how honored I was to be in that room, surrounded by so many fantastic and talented creators.
Okay, so I'm here just waiting in line to get my badge and then we'll jump to the show floor. And here at the show floor, there's so many people. It's really crowded. Hi, we love you.
This was my first time attending, and I was absolutely amazed. There were panels, a huge expo hall filled with board game demos, and tons of game publishers along with play space for tournaments and free play, where you could just sit down and play a board game, play Magic, and hang out with friends. While at PAX, I played lots of Commander, Dominion, learned the game Ascension, and you guessed it, even watched people play D&D on stage.
We picked up a board game and we're going to find a spot to play.
You might be wondering why I have cat ears. I was given them by some board game developer making a cat game.
We're playing my favorite game!
We can go back on anything.
Until you draw, until you have revealed information.
Exactly.
Especially that one right there.
I convinced my friends to play my favorite game ever. I'm so excited. Dominion's the best. And we played it, and it was wonderful.
These are the maps for the game tonight.
I am super excited. I'm going to be helping Ariel, or Air Bubbles Cosplay, do some of the makeup for the actors and actresses on the main stage for the actual play. We are so excited. We're getting ready now, and so let me take you with me. Here's Ariel, mastermind at work, getting everything set up for us. The lighting here is beautiful. It's going to be great.
Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated. Are you ready for a night of Dungeons and Dragons?
And we did it! We are successful. The show has started. And now, whoops. We are going to clean up and then watch the show. And party, then party, and play Magic. All the things.
There were moments my sides hurt from laughing. There were moments where I genuinely could not believe that they were coming up with this story collaboratively on the stage in front of me. It was so heartfelt and so moving. There were moments in combat where I held my breath, and the suspense was as real as the fight scenes in my favorite movies. Watching D&D is inspiring and makes me want to play and tell stories with my friends. Watching D&D is entertaining. It's such a privilege to watch talented storytellers work together to weave a story. And there's something uniquely special about being in the audience, either virtually or in person, where you get to feel like you're a part of the inside jokes, and your cheers and comments are a small part of the story. There's a major element of trust in improv. You're trusting the people around you to tell the story with you. And I think that trust is extended to the audience when a group chooses to share their story and their game with the rest of the world.